Whether it's terrorism abroad or going from home to work, a good day can go bad at any given time. And what used to be the wrong place at the wrong time has quickly become any place at any time. So being prepared for worst case scenario becomes important. Kidnapping and violent crimes being the worst. One deadly skill that you should know how to do is hide tools on your body that can allow you to escape a bad situation. The two most valuable tools to carry is a handcuff key and a razor blade. I recommend with the razor blades, you wrap it up in duct tape and you dog ear an end so that you can get to the blade. This also prevents you cutting yourself when you're trying to get to it. Razor blade will get you out of duct tape, rope, twine, part of it, and manually unlatch it. The next means of escape is through the back seats. In newer model vehicles, the seat release is sometimes located right there in the trunk. Older model vehicles, you're gonna have to kick those seats down. Another means of escape is what you're laying on when you're inside, and that is the spare tire jack. The tire jack is usually located underneath a false floor inside the trunk. You wanna grab that thing, and you're gonna pull it out, put it together, you're gonna put it down on solid surface, and you're gonna start cranking it. As you crank it from the inside, it's gonna break the trunk lock and then allow you to escape. If you find yourself abducted or kidnapped and handcuffs are being used to restrain you, it's important to know how to get out of them. There are 3 techniques in order to bypass handcuffs, other than using the key. You either pick it, shim it, or pry it apart. Now, picking is pretty difficult to explain because you need to know what you're feeling for on the inside, and you need to do it a lot while being restrained in order to be good at it if this comes your way. The easiest way is to shim it. The goal is to get something thin enough and sturdy enough to go in between the ratchet teeth and the ratchet itself inside. There's very few things out there, so ideally you have a shim that's already pre-made, but a bobby pin will work. I'm gonna use the back end of a tension wrench. The first thing you wanna do is get in between the case and the teeth. The most important thing about this, in order for it to work when these are on your wrist, is you've got to have at least a little bit of slack in the ratchet. You can't have the handcuffs on all the way. You're actually gonna make the handcuffs tighter, at least by 4 clicks. And then once it's in between the ratchet teeth and the ratchet, now you can just open up and you're out. One of the 3 means of escaping the handcuffs is trying to bend the double bow portion of the cuff. You try and pry it apart and break the rivet. You're gonna take something just as hard or harder than the handcuffs, obviously another piece of metal, and you're gonna put it in there. You're gonna wanna draw this all the way up on your arm. As you start to twist, you can see a gap form. Now, this is gonna be painful. In a life or death situation, the pain and the blood that this causes isn't going to matter.